Sagittarius. I don't know why I felt the need to sing that, but I did. There it is. Welcome to your reading. Hope you are well, and thank you as always for tuning in and your support to my humble little channel. It's Monday the 15th of June 2026. I'm going to do a no contact love reading for you guys. For those of you who are in no contact or going through a bit of a rough patch for your person, but you're in no contact, you're not really speaking, all that kind of jazz. So please take what resonates and leave what does not. I'm going to try and tune into the thoughts and feelings, overall energy of the person that you are in no contact with. I'm not sure if I just said that. Please take what resonates and leave what does not. Why am I so weird at the beginning of this reading? I don't know. You'll have to excuse me. Perhaps I've had too much coffee. So, for the person that Sagittarius is in no contact with, please can we try and tune in to this person's thoughts during this no contact with Sagittarius? What might this person be thinking during this no contact with Sagittarius? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So we have the Lovers in reverse, the Hermit in the upright, the Four of Cups in reverse, and the Five of Cups in the upright. So definitely a separation. And your person, they feel that, are you the one that's separated from them? Or they've separated from you? I don't know. But someone's keeping themselves to themselves, doing a bit of soul searching, looking within, or being somewhat avoidant to you or you to them during this no contact, which is generally what people do when they're not in contact. Someone's kind of, they're mulling it over, thinking about moving on, disappointed, feeling regret, loss. So they're feeling the loss of you. They're feeling disappointed, upset, regretful, and thinking about moving on, but keeping themselves to themselves, obviously not contacting you, not coming towards you. Or maybe this is what they feel about you, Sagittarius. So yeah, okay, let's have a look at their feelings towards you. Ooh, one moment. Let's have a look at their feelings towards you during this no contact, Sagittarius. For the person that Sagittarius is in no contact with, what is this person's feelings towards Sagittarius during this no contact time? What is this person feeling towards Sagittarius during this time of no contact? We have two from the top, two from the bottom, the Two of Swords in the upright, the Two of Wands in reverse, the Five of Wands in reverse, and the Six of Pentacles in the upright. So there is definitely a decision, a crossroads. Now you're in separation, but perhaps that decision hasn't been made final. There's been no contact, so perhaps you guys are yet to actually have that conversation about whether this is final or not. There's been a lack of progress somewhere. There's been some conflict, and your person is currently wanting to keep the peace, stay out of conflict. There's a question of giving and taking, investment, generosity, compassion. Like your person feels that they've been very generous to you or have given you a lot. They have been very giving to you, very generous to you, very compassionate to you. Perhaps they feel that you haven't been the same towards them. They are, well, they're kind of, there's an unknown here. Something's very up in the air. One moment, please. Sorry about that. So yeah, they feel like they've been very giving, very generous towards you. Okay, So let's move on. What do they possibly want to say to you, but they're not, because you're in no contact? The person that you're in no contact with, Sagittarius, what might they want to say to you at this time, but they're not saying it? I'm going to pull that because it wanted to come out. All right. Okay, there's a lot there. What do they want to say to Saggy? Well, they want to have a new beginning. They feel love, emotion for you. Sorry, I didn't say the cards. High Priestess in the reverse, the Moon in reverse, the Ace of Cups in the upright, the Two of Cups in the upright, and the Ten of Pentacles in the upright. So there is love and emotion there. They do want a new beginning, or to get back together, or a reconciliation. They want to have a commitment. They want something solid, something stable. However, there is a lot of hidden energy there. They feel like there's some sort of secret, some sort of hidden energy, or you're hiding something from them, or they're hiding something from you, or they're not letting you know how they truly feel. Or they feel that they don't trust you. They feel like you're possibly lying to them, or have lied to them, that you've got some sort of hidden agenda. There's a fear of being deceived. There's a fear that they can't trust you. They're confused. Perhaps they're confused by their own feelings. Perhaps they're not sure. I mean, they're not sure if they want a new beginning. They're not sure if they want to carry on with this connection. But I'm getting more so that they feel that you're deceiving them in some way, Sagittarius. So let's see possible outcome and advice during this no contact for you and your person, Saggy. Okay, that one wanted to come out. Righty-ho. They feel that there's a third party involved. They feel that there's other people involved, or another person involved. They feel you're not being truthful. They feel there's no direction here. This is not going forward. They feel that you're somewhat impulsive, inconsistent, with no real, you're not going forward, or this is not going forward. There's some sort of hope for recovery, but there's also acceptance of it is what it is. They feel that they don't know if this is, if they can depend on this to go, to be consistent, to be solid, to be reliable. They feel like there's a loss of stability here. They feel that you have rejected them, or have left them out in the cold. They feel that you're selfish, I'm getting, that you're only interested in your own kind of, your own life, your own wants, your own needs, your own desires. And that you have options. So let's have a look. In their current thoughts towards you during no contact, Sagittarius, we have the Lovers in reverse. Why is it here? The Hanged Man in reverse, and the King of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, they feel, like I said just a minute ago, they feel that you're a little bit selfish. They feel that you're overindulgent. You're very consumed by indulgence, material things. You're not stable. You're not a sure thing. You're not stable enough for them. You're not committed enough. You're not grounded enough. And you're stubborn. You're resistant to change, that you're keeping a situation stuck perhaps when you don't need to, or you're keeping them stuck because you're stubborn. You won't give up a certain lifestyle or a certain desire or a certain indulgence. Yeah, is what I'm getting from that energy. In their what they want to say to you, I want to get to these secrecy cards, the High Priestess and the Moon. I asked what your person might want to say to you during this no contact, but they're not saying it. Got the High Priestess here in reverse. Why is she here? The Chariot in reverse and the Queen of Cups in reverse. They feel, again, there's no real direction here. It's not going forward, it's just at a standstill. They also feel that you have no control over your impulses. They feel that you are non-committal. You like to keep your options open. You like to, you're a one woman, one man, you're not that sort of, you're non-committal basically is what they think. You're secretive, you don't tell them the truth, you can't be trusted, you're too flitty, you're going in too many directions, you've got too many options. They can't trust your feelings, they never know where they stand with you. They do have feelings for you. They do love you, have feelings. They do want a new beginning. They want a fresh energy. They know what they want, but they don't feel like they're getting it from you. And I don't think they feel like they're gonna get it from you, to be honest. The Moon in reverse. Why is it here? For what this person wants to say but aren't. The Ten of Wands and the Page of Swords. Yeah, they're... Again, they're burdened. They feel that you're dishonest. I just can't get this. I just done Leo's reading, no contact reading, and it was pretty much the same kind of energy. So I don't know if you've got Leo in your chart, Saggy, or it's just a general energy around the fire signs at the moment, but they don't trust you. They feel burdened by the situation. They feel, yeah, they're not feeling very hopeful, I've got to say. But why is the Ace of Cups here in what they want to say but they aren't? Why is the Ace of Cups here for what this person wants to say to Sagittarius? Page of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. They want to offer you love. They want a new beginning. But they feel that, again, there's no stability here. There's no commitment here. There's no consistency here. I mean, this could be, you could be dealing with a fellow fire sign, or this person could have fire in their chart, or they're a fire sign. But I mean, this person could be the one that's non-committal, doesn't want to settle down, or is too, they're more interested in what they've got going on in their life. They want something that's fun, that's adventurous. They kind of don't know what they want, or you don't know what you want. You want to keep your options open. You don't want to have anything that's too serious. So either you or them, someone wants to offer love, but they don't see that there's any point because there's no stability here, and they want commitment. Someone wants commitment and someone doesn't want it, and someone doesn't trust the other. Two of Cups. Why is it here and what they want to say? The Fool in the upright and Temperance in the reverse. Yeah, they would like to have a new beginning. They would like for this to work out. Someone would like for this to work out, but they don't see it happening, or it's not happening at the moment. because there's an imbalance. The scales are wrong. They're not. Maybe they feel they're giving too much and you're just not giving them anything back. So, outcome and advice. Why is the Three of Cups here? Page of Cups in reverse. The Empress. I mean, you guys could have children. I'm also getting here that, yeah, there's that trust issue again. Someone likes to have too many irons in the fire. There's also something here about a secret pregnancy for someone, not all of you. And I'm getting as well that you or this person is going to concentrate on themselves because they don't want to kind of be stuck in this on and off, in and out, unstable situation. Someone here is emotionally avoidant. Someone here is shutting the other person out. What I'm going to do, and I don't normally do this in no contact readings, but I'm going to put them into their suits because there's so much Moon and High Priestess energy here. I'm wanting to know more. I don't think I'm going to be told more, but I am going to actually put these into their suits, which I don't normally do in no contact, but for some reason my gut is urging me to do so. So give me a second. Right, there's a lot of secrecy here. I'm getting, there's someone here that keeps offering a new beginning, love, emotion, but someone's too involved in a third party, or someone's too involved in other options. Someone keeps getting met with a brick wall whenever they offer emotion. Someone's very closed off emotionally. They don't do feelings. I don't know whether that's you or them, Saggy. You'll know that because you know the finer details. But someone here is very untrusting of someone. Someone wants commitment. They want stability. They want to build with someone. They want the long term. But someone just doesn't. And I'm getting as well an energy of you guys are just not aligned. You just want different things. And yeah, I think that might just be one of them connections, and you're just not aligned. You're just not, whatever, you know, if someone's keeping their options open or someone doesn't want to commit or whatever else, then it is what it is. But someone does and someone doesn't, and I think that's where you are butted heads, and someone can't deal with lies. I mean, who can deal with lies, deception and secrecy? Let's be honest, no one wants to live in that sort of energy or be connected to another person that makes them feel that sort of energy. You know, let's be honest about it. Let's not sugarcoat things here. So yeah, this is what I've got for you, Saggy, for your no contact at the moment. Who knows what might happen? That's where destiny and the universe and free will comes into play. All I can do is read the energy that's in front of me. Hope it helped in some way. Lots of luck, lots of love, lots of good stuff. Until next time. Bye-bye.